Hello, my geeky friends. We're going to do a quick test today and clear up a couple confusing things that people have found. There are a lot of people who are excited about the Death Troopers coming in Rogue One, so they want a Death Trooper helmet. Unfortunately, there's a little confusion about what's available. They hear about a Death Trooper helmet, and there's really not one. What we do get is a Shadowtrooper helmet. Amazon exclusive Shadowtrooper helmet that we did an unboxing for and a review for a couple weeks ago. It's awesome. If you haven't have one, I highly recommend it. There's the unboxing link up in the corner right now and a place you can get it down in the description, but it's still not a Death Trooper. This isn't what we're going to see in Rogue One. This is instead what we got. This is the Imperial Death Trooper mask, and that's the big difference. It's a mask and not a helmet. When you compare the two, you can tell it's not going to wrap on completely. But we're going to do two things today. We're going to unbox this and see how it sounds, because one of my concerns is it does have a voice changer, but this voice changer looks an awful lot like the one that came with Kylo Ren. And the one that came with Kylo Ren was really, really terrible. We fixed that, and we've got an upcoming video about how to fix that for Kylo Ren. We fixed it in the Stormtrooper by adding a separate voice changer, but honestly, for one thing, we don't know what a Death Trooper sounds like yet. We have not heard one speak. If you're watching this before the movie comes out, obviously if the movie's out, we all know and have watched it dozens of times. But we're going to see what this sounds like today. So we've got some batteries in place, and we're going to crack this open, and hopefully we'll have a nice, easy unboxing here, and we don't look like an idiot and have to make... Oh, see it already. I jinxed myself. Take the tape off, nice and clean, and we ruined the box. Oh well, I don't care about the box. Not one of those guys. So, okay, so on the helmet we have a headband strap, which actually looks kind of nice compared to what we got by default inside of the Stormtrooper helmet. Inside the Stormtrooper helmet, one of the things I've done is, here, just as a comparison, the Death Trooper has an elastic band here that looks like it's fairly adjustable. The Shadowtrooper is really hard to see in the black helmet. Has a plastic strap with a lot of adjustments, but you've got to get it set, and if you have multiple people wearing it or you have multiple kids in your house, you have to change it for each one. This one with the elastic band might be easier for kids, and really price-wise is probably priced more for that type of scenario. So we're just going to flat out destroy the box here. We don't really care. All right, so now we've got the back open. We've got some strings here that we could untie. Instead, we're just going to cut them. There we go. At least they cut easy and come off. If you have your kids there and you want to keep them busy for several hours, that would probably work. Okay, so we do have instructions. So what do the instructions say? Anything relevant? No. How to adjust the head strap, I should figure that out. Insert batteries and talk. Got it. Okay, so, oh wait, where do the batteries go? Oh, obviously here in the top. Does this just pop open? We've got a... They kind of did this with the Kylo Ren too. It's a pretty obvious dent here, pretty obvious panel. I don't really care for this. It's a little too obvious here. Compared to the Stormtrooper helmet, you can barely even see. There's one little connection in here in the back. You don't even notice. It's not on your forehead like this is. But, oh well. All right. Apparently I should have read the instructions, because now I'm afraid I'm going to break it. See, that just clips there. Oh yeah, it's just going to pop off here. We're going to go with that. Nope, we're not. All right, we're going to pause and get those instructions back. Okay, so the instructions say to just pop it off. It's just tough, and I didn't want to break it. There we go. It does pop off, though. We do need a screwdriver. Some of the toys this year, they've been really nice and not made us actually use a screwdriver for. But this one they are. So we'll take that off and pop in some batteries and see how it sounds. Oh, wait, it came with batteries? What? Okay, well, there you go. That might make this video worth it. just so you know, it comes with batteries. That's crazy. I didn't even look. And that's why, kids, you should read the instructions. Kids, adults, parents, whoever. All right. We'll put this back on. Kind of pops back on okay. I kind of like this. I'm guessing this is a laser sight looking thing. So then, there we go. There's a button on the side here. Oh, so it sounds, okay. So before we get any too far, turning that on and off. We got the button here. Sounds pretty much exactly the same there. But once you turn it on, oh, there we go. Look at that. Green lights. Oh, they don't stay on? Aw. There we go. So we've got green lights. They just turn off. Oh, I wish they would stay on. That's probably going to have to be a mod. Oh, wait. Oh, so they turn off when it's not being moved. Oh, do they turn on when you speak? Hold on, we've got to move this. Okay, so helmet is off. I had to adjust it pretty much all the way out. Again, you can see the back of my head. You can see my baldness. So it looks pretty good from the front, but it's not a helmet. It's a mask. That's okay. But so we've got it off right now. So we're going to turn it on and see how it sounds. So, okay, that's actually not too bad. I can tell from myself a bit of a difference. It's a clear amplification. It might even sound just a little bit better than what we got with the Stormtrooper helmets when we went through. It's really minor. I think most people will probably be disappointed. Still a million times better than the Kylo Ren helmet. But you know what? I kind of like it. I'm curious to have to listen to the camera and see how it sounds, because I'm behind the mask. I'm not really getting as much of the effect. One of the things I'm curious about is if I'm quiet. Oh, the lights go out immediately. Oh, and then they come back on. Okay, that's awesome. I love that. Lights on. Lights off. Oh, and you can hear it buzz just a little bit. I really like that. That is a cool effect. Overall, though, it looks pretty good. But now, oh, and it does time out after a while, so you don't wear down the batteries, which is a good thing. But since we're going to get it back on, if I get my mouth adjusted just a little bit closer, see if I could twist it. I'm not sure I could get my head actually into this position, but we do get a better sound. And if you can get your mouth close enough, it sounds kind of interesting. We'll see how it looks on the video. But one more thing to try. Okay, one more thing to note on it. It's definitely a lot smaller than the Stormtrooper helmet. And it is, for my head, not comfortable. I had to press that thing on the bridge of my nose. I could not wear that thing all day, and I don't think I could adjust it. I have another video, there will be a link up in the corner right now, that I adjusted and added new padding to my Stormtrooper helmet, made it super comfortable, I was able to wear it for Halloween for about 4 or 5 hours that day, so it was very impressive. One of the things I'll admit I was hoping, though, that since this is a mask and I have the Shadowtrooper helmet, is there any way this will fit on the front of the Shadowtrooper helmet? And the answer is a very obvious no. Nope, there's no way. Not a chance. It just looks ridiculous. I thought maybe this would fit well enough that I could take the guts out, take the nose bridge off, and everything else would fit, and it would just kind of slide on top. That would be pretty amazing. But no, it looks like a Shadowtrooper wearing a Death Trooper mask. So that is very obviously not going to work. We're going to have to wait for a real Shadowtrooper helmet or get one of the third-party helmets that's coming out. But you know what? For a kid, I think it's going to be pretty comfortable, and I'm curious to have my son try it. He's not here today, or we try it right now. But we'll have to reschedule that for another time. Try it on his face and see what he thinks it's comfortable. And I guess it's a little creepy with my son being a Death Trooper, but hey, it's all in the family. So if you found this helpful, if my struggles with this helmet cause you to avoid some of your own struggles and you found that beneficial, like the video, comment down below with what you think. What kind of helmet do you want next? Do we want a Boba Fett helmet? Do we want a Darth Vader helmet? Jango Fett helmet? There are still a lot of options available. So I want more Black Series helmets because to me, those are the best value you can possibly get. And besides that, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see the results and the other unboxings that we do and the overall reviews. There's still a lot to go. We've gotten a lot of stuff on Force Friday. There's a lot more coming before the movie comes out. So make sure you subscribe so you can see all the rest of it. So that's it for now. And remember, if you're going to be a geek, be an elite geek.